So it's currently like March 1st, 2026, and I've switched hotels here in DaNang, and I'm now at a place called the Haya Hotel, Haya. The place is about a 5-minute walk to the beach, and which is a similar distance to a couple of the other places that I've stayed here. I've switched hotels basically because the hotel I was staying in was fully booked and I wasn't able to extend for more time there, so I had to find a place relatively quickly, and this was one of the few places that had decent reviews that was relatively close to where I was staying. Probably about, I guess we'll say, a 5-minute walk away. The cost of this hotel, I think, is about 650,000 dong, which is somewhere around $25 US a night. I've booked it for a week at this point in time and didn't get a chance to take a look at the rooms before booking. Basically, all the rooms here were booked yesterday, and I had to make a decision. So I went ahead and booked the room, and not sure if I'm going to regret it or not. But the price here was similar to the last place that I was at, maybe $2 cheaper or something. But the quality here is quite a bit lower than where I was previously. To figure out where I was before this, take a look at one of the other videos in this series. And so anyway, here let's take a quick look at this room and see what you get for about $25 US a night. All right, so here we go. Like normal, we have a chair and a little table. You got a refrigerator inside the cabinet, which is a normal type of refrigerator. The TV is an older style TV. There is one HDMI port on the back, and currently the little box on top there is plugged into it. That's not my box, that's theirs. So it looks like you should be able to use a Fire Stick with it if you want. This is a corner room and has bigger windows, so there's big window, a little chair. The bathroom's over there. We'll get to that in just a second. You get this built-in kind of closet thing with built-in shoe storage as well. The bed is, I guess it's either a queen or a king size. We'll just call it a king size for the moment. Scrappy little table, and the door, which looks like it has seen better days. The paint job is kind of shoddy around there. The place just looks a little old and run down. If we look around the sides of the bed was comfortable enough. I sat on it a minute ago, but the trash can looks about 40 years old, and the walls are kind of dirty and whatnot. Here's the bathroom. Again, it's a corner room, and the shape of this hotel is kind of rounded corners. So you have a large shower and toilets on the other side there, and a little sink. The water pressure in here is okay. I don't know what it's going to be like in the shower, but I guess I'll get to test that tomorrow. You have this little mirror vanity set, which looks like it's kind of fallen apart there. The faucet itself is, I guess we'll call that corroding away. It's not the best, but at the moment, and there's a little garbage can in here too, which again, for $1 you could replace that and make it look nicer. But so this is the room. There is an AC unit in here, which does appear to be working okay. However, in the first part of the day, because this is east facing, you're going to get a lot of residual heat coming in, solar gain through the windows. The view from here, right out there, so the white car is about to turn on to what we'd consider like the secondary main street back here. So you're very close to general walking areas. There's a lot of food and mini marts and stuff like that within like a 1 or 2 minute walk. Actually, there's a mini mart literally like right across the street over there. You can't see it from here. Maybe we can. Nope, it's just out of view. So, from what I've been told, that over there is the Haya bistro, the Pama bistro, and they do like loud music and stuff at night. So I don't know how late they stay open doing that, but I may hear some of that. The other thing too is right across the street this way, they're putting up another building. So at the moment, during the daytime, you're going to have construction going on over there. Now with all the windows closed, maybe you can hear a little bit of the construction in the background. It's not terrible, but if you're a late sleeper, construction will start up around 7 o'clock in the morning. So there's not much of a view outside the room. This big dirt patch outside the window used to be a restaurant up until about 2 weeks ago, I guess, and I watched them tear that down. So that's about what this place is like. Again, $25. Not as nice as the last place I was in, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Sure, I could have spent more money and gone ahead for to get a nicer room, somewhere a little bit further away or whatnot. But